So just before I make this video, I have not seen anyone else's video about the race and all that. So I'm just going to go straight into this video with no knowledge or anything like that. I know Real Ratman's not going to make any video about this race because, I mean, why would he? I don't know. Then anyways, yeah, so the Brickyard 400 was this weekend, along with some other races. We had two yesterday on the Roval. We had a race in Austria. F1 is back too. So, yeah. So with that, all that being said in mind, I'm going to just give you guys my short thoughts on the IndyGP, the NASCAR Xfinity Series race on the Roval, the Formula 1 Austria Grand Prix. Well, maybe I'll make a separate video on that, but I'm not so sure. I'm really just doing just the NASCAR reviews, and then I'll just give you my thoughts on the Brickyard 400. So, yeah. All right. IndyGP, not a bad race, you know. I mean, nothing crazy or anything about it happened there. I was still half asleep, so I really couldn't keep an eye out on it. But I was paying attention to it, and I do know who won, so, yeah. So, Scott Dixon won. Someone other than Will Power or Simon Pagenaud won the IndyGP. But this race, does not beat the one from last year, which was just, oh, super, you know. I don't think I made a review on that. No, I didn't. I only made one IndyCar race review last year. And that was going to be a whole series until I didn't just not have the confidence. I just wasn't all that. I was going through tough times last year and all that, which is surprising because 2020 seems like everyone is going through something, you know, and all that. So, yeah. So, yeah. One word to describe Scott Dixon. Unstoppable, my dude. Unstoppable. So, what's the next race? I'm trying to just go up on my mind here. Oh, yeah. The NASCAR Xfinity Series race on the Roval. So, NASCAR and Xfinity, the Xfinity Series, tried something new with the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which is running on the infield road course. And, that was a pretty good race, honestly. You know, I mean, you know, honestly, if Cindric wouldn't not have gotten any of his penalties, you know, like, I think he had a speeding penalty. He had the restart violation, which, by the way, that rule absolutely sucks. I don't know why they keep doing that. Oh, my God. NASCAR, sometimes I just want to throw a freaking, I don't know. I just want to throw a car battery at whoever, at Steve O'Donnell. I'm serious, dude. But anyways, you know, if he would have not gotten the penalties, maybe he probably would have dominated this race, probably along with AJ Allmendinger. But this race was dominated by, not really by any driver, I would have to say. It was really a race where, okay, you either have to not have that much track position given up, you know. Track position was very crucial in this race, of course, when it comes to a road course. And really, it made it into a pretty darn exciting race, you know. Especially at the end, you know. The ending, though, was fantastic, my dude. The ending was just fantastic. You had AJ Allmendinger, Austin Cindric, Chase Briscoe, Justin Haley, Noah Gragson, 5 drivers who were in that battle. Well, maybe not Justin Haley or Noah Gragson, but those other two. Yeah, I mean, seriously. One point, Chase Briscoe went wide. AJ Allmendinger went in, and then Chase Briscoe took it back. If Chase Briscoe is not in the Cup Series next year, and Brandon Jones is, then that's just shows you how this series is going. But damn it, Chase Briscoe, man. He said himself he needs to win 8 races. I guarantee he's probably going to win a lot, dude. And so, yeah. Chase Briscoe was able to win the Indy Pennzoil 150. So, yeah. So, I mean, I guess you could say the Indy Roval for NASCAR was pretty good success, I would have to say. I don't know why, but they seem to go with the IndyCar configuration, which, I mean, I'm not saying that's bad or anything like that, but I would have liked them to use the to use turn one like they did with the F1 races. I think maybe that would have been a little bit more better and all that. And there's also been a lot of discussion about whether or not they're going to use this track or this configuration for maybe next year's Brickyard. I would love to see the Cup Series do it. You know, maybe like the Brickyard 400K or something like that. I don't really know how you would do it. I mean, who really knows, honestly. But hey, it's Roger Penske. He's going to try to do something to try to improve, of course, the racing there and all that. And also just a little thing I love what Chase Briscoe did. You know, I mean, NBC, it always seems like they nonstop like to say that Chase Briscoe from his hometown, Indiana, his hometown, his hero is Tony Stewart. And then he kind of is like, yeah, he is. Yeah. You know, kind of like, would you just shut up about that, okay? You know, like, yeah. You know, and all that. So, yeah. Now, before I get into the Brickyard, I understand that there was also an IMSA race at Daytona, which I did not watch that race, unfortunately. I actually kind of forgot about it. They were promoting it, but I just forgot about it. So, I'm going to have to look at that, so I don't really have an official thoughts. I don't even know who won the race, honestly, but I knew there was an IMSA race. I'll check that out pretty soon. But, anyways, there was also the F1 race in Austria, which, like I said, I think that really deserves a whole video to itself, honestly. But in short, great race, a lot of action, a lot of drama. Valtteri Bottas really deserved that win. Lando Norris getting his first F1 podium. McLaren is back, my dude. Lewis Hamilton got a penalty. Everything's great. Alexander Albon really deserves better. Great race. Probably the best race of the whole weekend. So now let's get into the Brickyard 400, which a lot of stuff happened in that race. You know, it always seems as if a lot of people are saying that this race is just going to be boring and whatnot have you. When really, the only way to make the Indy race, the Brickyard 400, really good, in terms for NASCAR, is just crashes, drama. Only passes for the lead are on the restarts. I'm just going to say that right there. Okay, to me, what makes a good race is passes for the lead, strategy, and also just to see, you know, the crews and these drivers really go out and perform very well out here. And that's what Kevin Harvick did today and whatnot have you. Like, my God, a lot of stuff happened, my dude. Of course, going into the race, we of course got the bad news that Jimmy got COVID, which is very unfortunate. And it didn't even help because freaking Allgaier wrecked on pit road, my dude. Jesus, man. That pit road, I mean, I'm not going to say that they need to do something with that pit road, but they really need to fix something. Or hey, here's something people are not saying. The drivers need to drive better going into pit road. I mean, seriously. And this is something that I don't understand as to why they just do not have practice or do not have qualifying. Because these incidents right here could easily be avoided. And also, no competition cautions, okay? Dude, it's like we already have 4 stages in the race already. What this one competition caution you need to put in doesn't make sense to me, okay? But going to the race in general, someone got squished on pit road. A crew member, Ryan Blaney. A lot of drivers hit the wall pretty hard. You had, like, Blaney hit the wall hard. Eric Jones hit the wall hard. I know, Denny Hamlin hit the wall hard at the end. William Byron got a bad race. Alex Bowman. Pretty much all the Hendrick cars, pretty much. Martin Truex Jr. had issues on pit road and all that. And it really seems like, and throughout the race, the guys who were really controlling the race, okay, it was either Kevin Harvick or Denny Hamlin, and then he had, like, Matthew Benedetto Chase Elliott, or it was mainly Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin that were really controlling this race, honestly. And yeah, so that's really what happened in that instance, you know, and all that. So yeah, I mean, and oh my gosh, I mean, I was getting some 2017 vibes, my dude. Like, seriously, I'm like, dude, when that caution came out for Bowman hitting the wall, I'm like, dude, Kenseth's gonna win, dude. But dude, I mean, Kevin Harvick is just OP, man. He is just good right now. I'm not hating on Harvick or anything like that, and I mean, I don't want to hate anyone. Okay, the only driver I really hate in the Cup Series is really Joey Logano, honestly. My hate towards Kyle Busch has kind of died down because really, I mean, he's the best driver in the sport right now. Well, maybe not right now. You know, but, I mean, dude, I mean, Harvick, that's just what I have to say. Harvick is just so OP, you know? No one can freaking beat him. Except for Denny Hamlin, you know? These two are gonna fight it when they go to Phoenix. I almost said Homestead, but we won the Homestead. So, yeah, man, wow. So some keys to take out of this race is that Cole Custer finally got a top 5. Finally, he's doing something. Eric Almirola is having 5 consistent top 5s. So I think I really need to take it back to what I said of Almirola not doing anything this year when he is actually doing something. Matt Kenseth has his best finish in, like, this year, okay, when he entered into the 42 car. So, yeah, that's really an Indy weekend. You know, Harvey gets his 3rd Brickyard 400 in a row. 2 more to catch. 1 more to catch Jimmy Johnson. And another one to catch up to Jeff Gordon. So, wow, dude. You know. So, that was the Brickyard 400 in its whole entirety. I mean, you know, okay. Here's the deal. I don't expect... going into this weekend, I didn't expect it to be a good race. I was expecting a lot of carnage, a lot of cautions, a lot of drama, and maybe I was expecting maybe an upset winner. But we really didn't get that today. You know, I mean, you know, to be quite honest, I think it was either Harvick or Hamlin that really deserved the race win today. Honestly, I don't think really no one else really would have earned it. I mean, maybe people were wanting an upset winner like a Cole Custer or a Matt Kenseth. Damn it, dude. Kenseth maybe could have won. Friggin' Almirola would have helped him, but hey, can't do anything about it. And, my God, dude. What is the deal with these 4 p.m. start times for the Cup Series? Like, why do you have to start the races at, like, God damn it, you should just have the races, like, at 5, dude. It's not like everyone's at church or no one's not at work, dude. I don't get the start times, my dude. Honestly, I don't. You know? I mean, okay, get this. They could have started the race at 1 p.m. or 12 p.m. And we're not going to shut up about these start times because this is the reason why the Cup races keep getting delayed by either weather or rain. Either that or NASCAR's curse. I don't know. Pick one. I think NASCAR's just cursed. And also, they need to pick better start times. That's just what I think. What do you think? I mean, I'm up for 1 p.m. start times. No 5 p.m., no 6 p.m. unless you have lights at the track, which I don't understand why there's a night race. Why there isn't a night race at Kentucky. Seriously, you're just going to start the race at 4 and it's probably going to rain. No one's going to care, honestly. Except for me, because I still care. Somehow. So, it was a good race. Or, you know, okay. Yeah, it was okay. It was pretty good, the Brickyard 400. I know a lot of you may disagree with me, but I don't really care. You know? The best race of the weekend was the F1 race in Austria. Maybe I'll make a separate video on it. I don't know. Maybe not. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for enjoying my little rant right there about the start times. See you all in the next video.